What is a government bond? I'm going to explain what a government bond is on a one page. The first thing that we see is here, and that is a government bond is an investment option offered by the government of Zambia. The government of Zambia offers two investment options, a treasury bill and a government bond. The second thing we see is that interest rates range from 15.5% to about 24%, especially if you are buying a bond for less than 500,000. It is not you who determines what interest you want. Rather, the forces of demand and supply determine what the interest rate will be. You might be asking, how much money do I need for me to get started with government bonds? You don't need a lot of money. All you need is just a 1,000. If you have a 1,000 in your bank account, you can go ahead and start investing. Let us now go to the fourth thing. The fourth thing is about interest. Interest is paid twice in a year. If you bought a bond in January, you'll be paid in June and December. If your bond is 10 years, you'll be paid that interest for 10 years. If your bond is 2 years, you'll be paid that interest for 2 years. The other thing we see is that a bond is sold at face value. Face value is equal to the amount that will be deducted from your bank account. If you are buying a bond for 10,000, 10,000 will be deducted from your account. If you are buying a bond for 200,000, 200,000 will be deducted from your account. A bond is different from a treasury bill. A treasury bill is sold at a discount. If you buy a treasury bill for 10,000, it's not 10,000 that will be deducted from your account, but rather something lesser than that. The other thing that you need to know about government bonds is that they are sold once in a month. If you miss the chance of buying a bond in August, it means that you need to wait until September for you to buy a bond. You don't just wake up at any day and say, I want to buy a government bond. It's not like tomatoes or onions where you can go to the market and you will always find them. These particular investment vehicles are only sold once in a month. So you have to make sure that when the period for buying bonds is open, you are ready to buy. For those who are in my WhatsApp group, I will be reminding you to say the time for buying bonds is now open. Let's go and buy. If you want to join my WhatsApp group, just WhatsApp me on my MTN line 0969 29 30 78. I will be able to add you to my WhatsApp group if you are not yet in my WhatsApp group. It's free. The last thing that we need to know about government bonds is about the maturity periods. A government bond has 7 maturity periods: 2, 3, 5, 7, 10, and 15 years. I'd put days here. It's a typo. It's supposed to be years. Okay. Maturity period simply means how long the government will hold on to your money before they can give you back. What are the advantages of buying government bonds? So we see here, number one is that this is a safe investment option. It's the government that we are dealing with. The government has never defaulted before, and they are not going to begin defaulting on you. They've been paying off principals and interest for a long time, and they've never defaulted at all. The other thing we see is that there's a high potential to grow your money. If you look at government bonds, they offer better rates than treasury bills. Treasury bills are usually from 9% to about 14%, but government bonds are from 15% to 24%. So they've got a better yield compared to treasury bills. The other thing that we see about government bonds is that they are flexible. For you to start, there's a flexible amount, which is just a 1,000. The other thing we see is that interest is paid twice in a year, meaning that in the period of your investing, before you can get your principal back, you will be enjoying the coupons or the interest payment. So let's just do a recap. A government bond is offered by the government of Zambia. You expect to make between 15% to 24%. You can start investing with just the 1,000. It is sold at the face value. Interest on a government bond is paid twice, unlike a treasury bill where it is paid once at maturity. On a government bond, it is paid twice. The other thing we see is that a government bond is sold once in a month, and the government bond has 7 maturity periods. So if you want to learn more about government bonds and treasury bills, I highly recommend that you buy this book and then you read it. Don't just buy it, but read it. Profit from Bonds, 10 expert tips to minimize risk, maximize returns, and build generational wealth. It's only 100 kwacha. So once you inbox me, I'll be able to send you this book. It is in soft copy. If you want to learn more about government bonds and treasury bills, make sure you follow my WhatsApp channel and also join my free WhatsApp group. Thank you so much for listening, and don't forget to forward this video to somebody you feel needs to listen to this, or somebody you feel may benefit from this information. Feel free to forward this video to them. If you are not yet in my mentorship program, I have a Treasury Bills and Government Bonds mentorship club where I mentor people for 6 months, where I mentor different people from various backgrounds for a period of 6 months. If you are interested, just let me know. I'll be able to give you more details about it. Thank you so much for listening, and God richly bless you.